Yes, those giant bats remind me that, in fact, we've got Tim Bat on the programme in just a couple of minutes. But before that, it's round 2 of today's championship version of
Bonk and Boob.
And our next contestant in the hot seat is Natalie Freeland. Hello, Natalie.
Hello.
You've brought your, is it Herb Norman or Norman Herb?
Norman Herb.
Norman Herb along for luck. OK. Well, a pair of you got 45 seconds to spell as many words correctly as you can. Remember, it's the championship, so they're especially hard words. If you come to a word you know you can't spell, you say bonk. And if you try and spell one and mess it up, that's a boob. Good luck. Your 45 seconds start now. Spaghetti.
S-P-A-G-H-T-I.
T-T. Luscious.
L-U-S-H-I-O-U-S.
It's a C, not an H. Unlucky. Philosopher.
F-I-L.
P-H. Narrowly.
N-A-R-R-O-W-L-Y.
Fatigue.
F-A-T-I-G-U-E.
Excavating.
E-X-C-U-V-A-T.
C-A. Correspond.
C-O-R-I-S-P-O.
E-S. Similarly.
S-I-M-A-L-L.
I-L. Claustrophobia.
Bonk.
Petticoat.
P-I-T-T-I-C-O-A-T.
P-E-T-T. Unlucky there. Did very well. You scored 2, which is about par for the course with especially hard words. And, of course, you're put off by the fact that we've got a seal in the studio, and every time Arabella demonstrates a boo, go on, do it again. Yes, the seal starts honking in the background, but you concentrated well, so well done there. All righty, OK, time for some juggling now, so it's over to Tim Bat. What have you got for us today, Tim?
Balls. There we are. These are my favourite balls for juggling with. I didn't mean that. No innuendos here. Children's TV. Here we are. Balls, 5 balls here. These are my favourite ones for practising with. They're tennis balls, but they don't bounce. That's because I fill them with rice. Now, they don't bounce because when I'm performing and I make mistakes, which I'm always doing, I don't want them rolling all over the place. I have got some ordinary bouncy tennis balls here. Well, they look ordinary, but these have actually got silly jokes written on them. Let's try one. OK, here we go. How do you count cows? With a calculator. Very funny. Thank you, Tommy. Let's have. Oh, I've got some very bouncy balls here as well. These are Canadian lacrosse balls. So that, when you drop these, they come bouncing back, you see. In fact, you can do just bouncing juggling. I'm going to do this down on the floor now. Hup, hup, hup. There we are, 3 bouncy. But I don't use these when I'm performing, because if they collide in mid-air, they whack out and they knock people out in the audience. I've got. Oh, let's try a few more little bouncy moves here. This is my favourite. Oh, that's good, isn't it? 3 up in the air there. Hup, 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 hup. Didn't notice, did you? Let's try it with 4. I'm going to try. This is my very favourite one here. Here we go. Now I'm going to try and toss one out, and carry on juggling. Whoa, hey, hey. Let's try another one. This is a funny one. Let's see if I can manage this one. Hup, 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 hup. That's good, isn't it? I've got some little bouncy balls here. I've got some little ones here, and hop, just there we are. Whoa, oh, hang on. Wait a minute, that's attached to me. Yes, that's cheating. Now, actually, I control my balls using my hands, but there is a sport that's been very popular in America where you don't use your hands at all. It's called hacky sack. You use this thing, and I've got the world champion here, Gary Griggs. Come on. There we are, Gary Griggs. There we are. World champion hacky sack. Now, Gary, how do you actually do the hacky sack? How do you do it?
You do it with the inside and the outside of your foot.
Great. Are there any special tricks you can do? Any different ways, you know?
Yep. There's a few things. One's called a clipper.
Whoa, clipper. Whoa. Look at that. Into a neck delay, almost a neck delay. Now, you're world champ. What are you actually world champ at?
At the net game.
The net game. So you can play hacky sack between 2 of you?
2 or 4. Yeah. On a badminton court.
Right. How do you but you can't use your hands. So how do you get difficult ones?
Okay. If it comes at you,
yeah,
you have to step across here and catch it from behind.
Like that?
Yep.
Do you think I'll be any good? So you're world champ at that, and this other bit with all this business, that's called freestyle, isn't it?
That's called freestyle.
Uh-huh. And what's the world record on freestyle?
Well, it's consecutive kicks, and that's 33,598.
3,500. Well, look, do you fancy going for a British unofficial record?
I certainly do.
Jolly good. Well, look, you set yourself up. Where can you get these hacky sacks, by the way?
Any sports shop or toy shop.
Any sports shop, toy shop. Get yourself a hacky sack. Have a go. They're about £3, aren't they?
That's right.
Go on then, set yourself up. Let's get going. And Gary's going to continue this throughout the rest of the programme. See if he can get a British record on duration. Well done, Gary. Go for it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Watch
Bob, good luck on that. Bob.
Watch out for Gary hacky-sacking through the programme. Now, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, we set a competition with the Bill the Minder cartoon to design a contraption to wake you up to watch Whack in the Morning. Well, we've got our 2 runners-up and our winners. Now, the first runner-up is David Sill, who's 13, from Bromley in Kent. And it's this one, which is an amazing contraption, including answer phones and lights and alarm clocks and water. And I think Tom is the victim in that one.
Yeah. Second runner-up comes from Ruth Newton from Staffordshire. This is rather a clever idea. What you do is you put wood in the fire, that heats the kettle, the steam goes up this spout here, up to the top, lets off a valve which blows the trumpet, which tinkles these bells and wakes you up. Very clever idea. Well done, Ruth.
And the winner is very much a sign of the times, because if you don't wake up in time to watch the Wide Awake Club, it beats you up. I don't know if you can actually see, but this is Wayne, still in bed. Looks like a job for the whack machine. Goes off, doot, 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 and there he is, pulverised between his sheets. So that's a nice one. That's the winner, and that comes from Wayne Goodyear, who lives in Desborough, Kettering in Northants. Congrats.
And the 2 runners-up get Bill the Minder albums and also this fantastic little cell-frame animation from the cartoon.
Oh.
And the winner
Can I have one?
gets... I'll have a go. And the winner gets a large one of those, which is lovely, and also an album, so well done to them.
Jolly
They're
good.
lovely.
We're back immediately after the break with singing trio,
Yeah.
the Walkers.
And loads more bonking and boobing.
And we've got yet another 1-minute mystery.
So, what
What
are
are we soaking
what
wet
are-
with this seal, I can tell you.
War of the Zoids. Throughout the universe, newly created mutant Zoids are swelling the ranks of the Red Zoid armies. Cruel and fearless, they will challenge the Blue Zoids in heroic combat. This is Total War, the War of the Zoids. Monster machines with the power to move, only from Tomy.
St. Ivel Gold is a delicious low-fat spread. It has half the fat of butter or margarine, yet it's made with a buttery, creamy taste. Gold from St. Ivel, half the fat and a buttery taste, rolled into one.
How many days left to eat your cream eggs?
Do it in your trunks, dunks.
Stick it in your fly trap, old chap. But don't be too slow, Picasso.
Get 'em in quick.
There's not many days left to eat your Cadbury's cream eggs.
By Easter they're gone, John.
Now the heroic Autobots have created the Dinobots. Slag, Sludge, Snarl, Grimlock, a brave prehistoric breed.
Evil Decepticons! Dinobots, transform! Robots in disguise.
Somehow the Dinobots must stop the evil Decepticons. They must save Earth.
Transformers.
Robots in Disguise from Hasbro.
Faced with saving your skin or saving your bacon, what it really comes down to is whether or not it's Dane Pack's delicious gammon steaks. Dane Pack, is there any other choice?
Ready, ready, lush, like sponge, smooth plain chocolate, crema smashing, jabber, orangey bit.
Munchkins. They know only McVitie's baked the terrific taste of the original Jaffa cakes. So that's all I've heard about them. Only McVitie's baked the original Jaffa cakes.
When a yogurt tastes of pure fruit, you can tell it's Nouvelle. Chambourcy Nouvelle. When there's no starch, no added colors, no preservatives, and no artificial flavors.
You can tell it's Nouvelle.
Chambourcy Nouvelle.
I'm shy, Mary Ellen, I'm shy.
Yes. Hot, soothing Lemsip all round.
Said Professor Peel.
Lemsip contains medicines. Paracetamol for your head, a decongestant for your nose, and something for your cough.
I'm shy, hairy lemon, I'm...
Lemsip. Real medicines in a hot lemon drink.
In the War of the Zoids, Krark, evil Prince of Darkness, is leader of the Red Zoids. Monster machines with the power to move, only from Tomy.
We're wide awake and we're standing by for the third round this morning of the championship version of... Bonk and Boob. And it's Nicholas Moore who's joined us in the hot seat. Welcome back, Nicholas.
Thank you.
OK, like everyone else, 45 seconds this morning to spell as many words correctly as you can. And remember, they're the specially hard words because it's the championship.
Yeah.
You come to a word you know you can't spell, you say bonk. And as ever, if you mess one up, that's a boob. Good luck. And your 45 seconds start now. Languish.
L-A-N-Q-U-A...
G. Spectacles.
S-P-E-C-T-A-C-L-E-S.
Universe.
U-N-I-V-E-R-S-E.
Compulsion.
C-O-M-P-U-L-S-I-O-N.
Behaviour.
B-E-H-A-V-I-O-U-R.
Delivering.
D-E-L-I-V-E-R-I-N-G.
Identical.
I-D-E-N-T-I-C-A-L.
Characteristic.
C-H-A-R-A-C-T-E-S-T-I-C.
T-E-R, unlucky. Employed.
E-M-P-L-O-Y-E-D.
Individual. Oof, no time for individual. Employed. You all have no trouble getting employment at this rate, young man. 7. I think that might be the highest score we've ever had on a Bonk and Boob championship with especially hard words. You go straight to the top of the pile. Well done there. So it's 7 that our 2 more Bonk and Boobers have to beat. But right now, it's time for another story from the unknown in...
1 minute mysteries.
Mauna Loa is a Hawaiian volcano that's supposed to be protected by a curse. Local villagers living nearby claim that the volcano goddess, Pele, who usually appears when the volcano is about to erupt, is angered by tourists who visit the mountain and remove rocks as souvenirs. In the summer of 1977, Ralph Loffert and his family spent their holiday on Hawaii, and when they left, they took home with them some rocks from Mauna Loa. Not long after, the volcano erupted, and then things started to go very wrong for the Loffert family. The youngest son, Todd, ended up in hospital with appendicitis. He also needed knee surgery and broke his wrist. His brother Mark sprained an ankle and broke his arm. The third son, Dan, caught an eye infection and had to wear glasses, while their sister Rebecca lost 2 front teeth in a fall. Fearing that it was the curse from the stones causing all the bad luck, Robert Loffert sent them back to Hawaii and had them return to the mountain. But the disasters didn't stop. Rebecca broke 3 more teeth, Dan fractured his hand, and Todd fractured his wrist for a second time. That was when Mark admitted that he still had 2 of the stones. They were immediately sent back to the mountain, and all the trouble stopped. The Lofferts are not the only ones to feel the curse of Pele. The Volcanoes National Park in Hawaii received up to 40 parcels a day from frightened tourists who have returned home with rocks and found that things have started to go wrong. Now, if you know of a 1 minute mystery, send it to us here at 1 Minute Mysteries, Wide Awake Club, TVAM, PO Box 200, London NW1 8TQ. And if it's read out, you'll receive a whack pack with a special spooky ingredient. Someone's at the door.
James!
Just yet.
Oh, there you are. Oh, I just thought I'd come in this way to introduce the walkers. And don't waste my time.
Don't waste my time.